I could try something different for that one. Kick it off. Kick it off. Yo, drive for the team. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, baby, mind the ship left here.
At the top.
At the talk, DPA captain.
Day one brown buckle, day one brown buckle.
Wicked.
You know, we're back on the talks.
Back on the talks, you know.
Talking
So,
things.
we come down to the evening, the last topic, the brown bottle, day one, hot topic of the day. This is a real good one. This was a real good one, especially seeing as it's Black History Month. But it's always Black History Month for all of us. But but it's technically Black History Month, so this is a good one. So why can't black people have unity like other races?
Yeah.
I work for a couple families like that, you know what I mean? That like their kids
You see their whole family in a one house, one heap of people
going
in a
down
one
the
house.
channel, right?
It's
And
like,
they're
it's
all
like 3
working.
brothers and 2 sisters and
All of them get a job by
Or
the
sometimes,
time they're able to have
Money.
a job. And all of them put into the dad's fund. But he's understanding that as they're leaving the household, they're leaving out, not to say with a check, but a start to life. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I'm talking about, the unity. Like sometimes families can't even come together and do that. You know what I mean? And some of us, aka our family, yo, we got a family big like we got a family big like Bob Marley funeral. Like our thing big though. You know what I mean? Family and friends. So the unity thing should be like nothing. If black people could really unify a little bit more.
But it's hard though, because you don't know it.
Because
Remember,
everyone has their pride and everybody wants to be
not
that
everybody,
boss.
every black person.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Pride.
Yeah.
Basically, they have their pride and they want to be the boss of everything, and it's
Why do you
not
think
like
Jamaica's
that.
soccer team can't win?
Oh
Because
God.
everybody wants to be
Because
the
everybody's a
boss.
star.
Everybody wants to be the Don.
Everyone wants to cross.
I am a Don.
They want to be done.
Not everybody can be.
Not everybody can be an icon.
You see
Not
Spain's
everybody.
pass.
Yeah. But that's exactly what it is. It's like everybody wants to. You could look at a Chinese person's household and there'll be like 2 to 3 families living in one house. And when they're leaving to buy a house so that that family could process on.
Yeah.
Not in black community. You come here from Yad, you come here from anywhere in the Caribbean, you live with your family for a period of time, and then they expect you to leave, regardless if you have anything, regardless if you're leaving to a house, an apartment, whatever. They expect you to leave because they instill in you that, we work for our things, so you have to go and work for yours. Rather than uniting and saying, okay, we're all gonna help each other to build each other, like how other races do. It's more about work. And I think it just goes back to the slavery days of always working so hard for what they want.
Even in terms of business
everything.
storefronts and stuff, they help each other more readily build up business and build a storefront. Like,
But whereas us as a community, it will be more like of a bad mind thing, which is in English terms, backstabbing kind of situation. So I just feel like it's not impossible, but it's something that the black community has been talking about for years and nothing is changing. I don't feel like there's anything changing because I don't feel like the word family and the word togetherness is instilled so much into our black community, and it's not doing anything. It's a word to us. It goes through one ears and comes through the next.
The reason why you
but
say
if you
that-
go into the Italian community, if you go into the Asian community, if you go into
They actually use it.
the South African
They actually do
community,
it.
they actually believe in family and they actually believe in
practice what they
togetherness.
teach more.
One person can't leave the next. If you left the next, you failed in life. With us, we could leave each other and we still considered us not failing in
The
life.
reason why, because of that, because family folk, family are. In other words, your family will eat your food.
Yeah, but it shouldn't
Okay,
be like
but
that.
that's the thing now.
That's the
Why
thing, it
is it
shouldn't
for
be
us?
like that.
Why is it
I
like
just
that?
feel like it
Yo,
goes back
if
to
you
the
look-
slavery
if you
days.
look-
I don't,
Okay.
I don't understand it why, but I don't know, man. You just come together, your family, you guys come together. You
So now let's figure out the root of that. Let's in order to figure out how to figure out a problem.
I think it goes back.
Slavery. We're back on slavery with all them man there with the done say,
Like
yo.
you say, in life, friends and business don't mix, family and business don't mix.
But it's only in our society that it's like that. Because Italians will support each other.
They will support each other,
Italians
but
will
they will
support
support
each
each
other.
other.
Why is
But
that?
in business wise, it doesn't make sense. Everybody knows that. Even the Italians know that.
Okay, like you guys are saying, it goes back further. How does it go back further? Because in order to
further
follow
in terms of all the slavery
figure
and
out
how they
thing, you gotta
control
go-
us and
It's red eye thing.
how does
in-
that go?
in my
Hold on, let me
mind,
hear what he's
to how I
let me hear
feel
it.
anyway, so that
Yeah.
Willie Lynch,
Maybe-
the Willie
maybe-
Lynch
maybe-
is real.
And that's
in the sense of from back in the history. See, it's like people slave us as black people. So now I don't even want to work for another guy. I want to be my own boss.
Yep, and that's what it is.
yeah. Okay.
But that's another mental slavery.
And
now
that's
as
a
well.
mental slave. Yeah, and that's the thing is like
Because watch out now.
But-
Look at the Italians now. That man they say watch out. That man is a boss. That's done whatever.
and they
Then
accept
you have the
that.
underboss.
And they accept
Then you have
that.
the brother well
And they
underneath
accept
it.
that.
Then you have a bag of soldier them
And
and
they
say, yo,
accept that.
me I go reach up there
Yeah.
one day, but right now, in my
With the
head.
boss. Yeah, they accept
You
that.
see me?
Italian.
Yeah.
Charlie man
Whereas
them now.
us,
That's
Bring them whole
Italian.
family, 150 odd people them bring from them place.
The Jamaican now.
Living at 2 separate
Oh,
house,
oh,
50 people,
oh.
25 in each
Prezi is
house.
the boss. What is Prezi doing? Oh, Prezi is captain. I say, yo, Prezi do this and do this and do this to me. And me, I say, yo, oh, fuck Prezi. I should be the boss.
yes.
Alright.
So now you as a person is gonna think how you could take out the boss.
Right.
Not how to empower him. You're trying to think how to take
I'm
out the
trying,
boss.
and meanwhile, me I plan to get out Prezi. Me not plan to get out Prezi alone. Me I plan to Daniel.
Yes.
Because
he knows so
Captain
much
Dan
about press.
into
Captain,
Prezi.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand? So
Yeah.
if him even hear a slight thing, he
Yeah.
might go back to Prezi.
Yeah.
Because Prezi a theme.
So you're trying to take out two mans just to get
Right,
up there.
yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta try
And
to
it's
get
like
out.
that in the black community.
You understand?
And it's
So I
sad
saw-
because as a black
man.
people as a whole, all the things that we went through, all the pain that we went through, if we put that into good use with everybody, with ourselves,
Okay.
we would be one of the powerful people
No,
on
right.
earth.
Like you're saying.
Right.
Because we
We're-
have a lot of hurt.
And like you're saying, in order to figure out a problem, you gotta go back. Where did it come from?
And I feel
Where
like,
did it
and
come-
I'm gonna stick with
You guys are all
saying-
saying the right points.
I'm gonna stick.
right?
I'm gonna
But
stick
where
that it does
did it?
come
Where
from.
did it all? I'm talking about slavery happened off of boats, figuring it out after. What happened
It started
after
from the way they,
that our minds
the way they put us.
were changed? That they were all free too. We're free now, okay?
Yeah.
What changed in our minds
They put us against each
that
other.
we?
That's
They
what
put
they
us
did.
came out
against
against
each other.
Slavery
How?
They
days,
put us against each other.
they
I keep
changed
hearing you
our
saying the Willie
minds
Lynch thing.
against each
Willie
other.
Lynch.
That's real.
I believe it.
Those are real.
I believe in it, 100%. The man
Right.
said, yo,
We no longer want to get together. I want to be the boss. You want to be the boss.
Exactly.
You want to be the boss.
but
So
the Willie
everyone
Lynch is
have the
what
mentality
caused
of
that.
a boss
Yeah.
now.
Because
So
of
it's
how
a
they
big
separated.
Nobody doesn't
Yeah.
want to be the boss.
For
Because
not-
of how they separated.
For not everybody,
Everybody
for not everybody
wants.
that's so familiar with the Willie Lynch theory and all that, like
Well, it's pretty much like this. Field. how do we
Field
put this?
workers
How do we
were
put
dark
this?
skinned.
All right. Field
And inside workers
right.
that worked with closer to the bosses could basically touch their sheets or do anything within the house were
Right.
light skinned.
Exactly.
So I feel like so
Hello.
so
Hi,
Captain
how
right
you
here and Shotman
We're in
would
the- we're
be
in the
inside.
you said, yeah.
Right?
Me,
Yeah, indoor
Icon,
man.
Snoopy, we would be
I was a
considered
field nigga.
outside
I'm
workers.
outside in the field.
And
I'm serving
we're
drinks, my
working.
nigga.
These guys are serving drinks. So
Yeah.
Yo, we're
with that, I feel like
That's all.
Right?
just
serving
separating
drinks.
us, even though we're still one black
Butler.
race, separating us into color still plays a part in why we're so secluded and so wanting to be the boss.
Hey, wait, just for the record. I'm kind of borderline. I could go on the light skin side. Yo, come here.
Yeah, Sheriff, you're in the field.
I'm in the field. What? I'm in the field?
Bridget, you're in the field.
I'm in the field.
You're in the field. Go sit down. You're in the field.
I want one.
Alright.
You feel like we could have served some water.
Yo, you know what I mean? No.
Could have served some water.
We are fixed car. We are fixed car.
You know?
In that garage, it's still hot, but you know. Anyway,
1, 2, 3, 4, all hay. No, I'm in the house, nigga.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, oh, hey, man.
All hay.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yeah, sure, man. I'm drink.
I'll joke.
I'm button like that, maybe.
I'll joke aside. So now we're looking at
We
these
can
two.
laugh about it now, but it was a serious thing back
Right?
then.
Serious.
So because
And
we
then
see
what happened
that,
after that?
because
So they're not
us,
even looking at
we
it.
watched from
Okay,
the
what
outside,
happened
watched you
after
guys
that?
be in the inside.
After that,
After slavery.
all the
now.
slave man them took that and ran with it.
Yes.
They changed us.
Yes.
We weren't enslaved, so how did they change us?
They
What
changed
do you
us
mean?
because
With
No.
that same
because
mentality.
it was still set like that.
To
It was
pit
still,
us all against
it
each
was
other,
still
no
set
matter
like
what.
that. It was still set like that because
Remember,
the dark people.
Remember, Shortman na Captain Dan couldn't get a drink.
Yeah.
So
You
we
understand?
already looked at them as we hate them.
Yeah, that's true.
We already
We're the
hated
same
them.
black.
We're saying black, but we
they
now
are not thinking.
we
to
now
even
put
give
them
you
in
a
the
drink,
white
some of the
category, and we
lemonade
now
that they're
put them in
drinking.
that white category to be
Sorry,
like
nigga.
we hate.
I don't got enough.
So you got enough in the cup today.
I swear.
That goes back to unity, exactly.
Well, yeah.
Of course, you know what I mean?
It's
It goes
either
right back
water
to
or
the
what we
unity,
were
yeah.
drinking. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
And that's why
Why
there
couldn't we all
is.
just work together? Why couldn't we go get them some lemonade?
Wanna know why we living good? We
You could die.
sad,
But that's the
But
thing.
why can't we help them and they
Because you could die.
Because you could die.
But we're not getting beat up.
I understood back then.
Yes.
Even if it's not
Yeah.
even die, just that ass boss what them used to get, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, hey,
Yeah.
We living good. We in the
I'm
house,
not gonna
dog.
lie, yo. That,
Yo, Mr.
hey, we see one of them dark brother out there. You see one of we out there, I get boss, and y'all say,
Yo,
look,
remember.
what him do?
Yo,
Yo, you know,
Dan.
say it never move fast enough. It never move.
How now do we break that cycle? That's the difference, bro.
Because
How
I
do
think
we
it
break
just
it?
like
How do we break that cycle?
our
of
generation, I think, is able to
people
do that
pinned
because
against
now
each other,
we're
especially black people.
Our
pinned up
generation,
against
but
each other.
our
let's-
generation.
Let's
that's
speak
using,
right now for the ones that are actually coming out. How the hell do we tell them? Because our generation is already.
It's,
You know what I mean?
yeah, it's
But I
there.
feel
How
like
do we-
Exactly.
how do we-
How do we touch the next
I feel
generation?
like-
How do we
Social
tell them?
media?
So
They're building their own thing.
they're
man.
building it, and I feel like social media is playing a big part because countries are. Yeah, because countries
look
are
at what
able
they
to
are actually
communicate with
doing.
each other.
Exactly,
No,
but
but
what can we
they're able to communicate with each other, and now they're pushing
Bro.
all shades of black. Like even big companies that do makeup
it's
for
the
years
truth.
that
It's the
only
truth.
had
It's the
one
truth. It's
shade
the
for a
truth.
black girl is now pushing
Now they have
25
more,
shades
way more now.
for
way
a black person or just anybody in general.
I have
You're not
different
stick to one.
and
So
different
social
skin tone
media
and
caused that
Bro.
because now our
The
generation
other
we
day-
back each other.
My son was on his PS4 and he was online and he was talking to the other guy on the line and he was like, Samir. And I was like, Samir. So I was like, Trey, who's that you're talking to? My friend. Who is your friend? He's online. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, ask this guy where is he?
Oh yeah.
The guy's in the Middle East.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know it's a
Samir.
Middle East name.
Yeah.
That's why I asked him.
man.
Gaming, online, everything is online. So
Bro,
that
I'm
even
like,
that
whoa.
powerhouse right there, it's
I
like yo,
swear.
he could get supporters from the Middle East now to support him in things that he's doing because of social
I
media.
don't know. I just feel like those ones now is just it's just like a race barrier. Like you would never know what somebody is. You can be whatever.
But that's a good
whatever
thing.
you want.
But that's a
on
good
it.
thing.
yeah.
But that's a good
So
thing.
that right there would be.
It's not
kind of
looking
like,
at color. You meeting someone over the
A race
net,
barrier,
you're
'cause
not
I could
even
just
looking
throw-
at color.
That could
You're
throw
meeting the person
a
that's
curve
inside.
in
Exactly.
the actual.
So which is really good for what it is. It's really good. You don't no longer
Well, not
look
even
at
the person
skin.
inside. The person inside the game.
No, but you're looking at that person because you're seeing that. You're not even knowing who you're looking at, who you're talking to. You're just vocalizing with that person, so you learn that person on a different level than you even know them. It's like you walking into a government building and you getting discriminated because of how you dress and how you look. Without you even opening your mouth. They don't know how educated you are. Now you're behind a computer screen and you're talking to a person. Social media brings that up. Because you're talking to that person and you're knowing that person on a different level, and then one day if they choose to share their image with you, you're like, wow. you might even be biased at that moment to be like, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
His son could have been biased and be like, those guys are known for bombing. But he's not doing that because he doesn't know him yet. You understand what I'm saying? As a face value. And that's what the thing is. Image is everything. And image could break us and make us. Because people can look at you right now and tell you like, yo, this guy ain't going nowhere in life. You're not doing anything with your life. You're a gangbanger. You're going to jail next week. They can look at you and do that. Why? Because of your dreadlocks. Because of your apparel.
Like that all the time.
But that's the thing. So now we have things like social media.
Every day.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. So we have things like social media that you don't even know who you can meet in the world. You don't even know who could be your biggest supporter in the world.
Yeah.
So that takes away some of the biasness and some of the racism that's in the world. Because now kids nowadays are fighting for other races to stand up.
I was friend.
Look at the whole woman march.
myself have to talk to the guy, man.
Look at the whole.
I swear.
Yeah, see, and that's the
Said he
thing.
was born in America, but they're
And see, the thing is, you see how he got scared?
A kid or
He
a
got scared already. Thinking, because he's thinking bias,
They're
right?
both 10?
He's thinking very biased on it. Thinking, oh my god, like.
Sometimes a big minded, you know what I mean? A big game,
Yeah.
man.
And it's like he's thinking bias already. So sometimes social media, I feel like is doing a good thing. It's taking away some of the racism. You get to push what you really believe in. And I feel like black people could unite through that more because the whole melanin hashtag is really big in the world right now. And that's why a lot of African models are even getting exposed on the runway where we would have seen that 30 years ago. There would be no models that are black. There was Naomi Campbell and there was Tyra Banks, and they fought night and day to be on that runway.
True.
Fought night and day. Now, social media, a Sudanese girl, boom, people liked her image. She's dark, and to us, some people would be like, she's ugly. I think she's beautiful. Liked her image. She got over 1,000 something likes. Big time top companies seen her, called her into a meeting and said, I want you to run on my runway. She was on the runway 2 weeks ago. Wickedest thing ever. Social media did that. If we never had social media, there would be no unity in that kind of subject. She would be at home taking a picture on her little phone or on a camera that we used to do, and that's it.
Blow it up, put it in our room.
Social media did that, and social media is taking away some of the racism in the world. Social media is helping us catch all the things that are happening in the States with black killings and stuff like that. Social media is helping us. Social media is making us have a forefront, a word, a knowledge, everything on certain things that are happening to our people. So I feel like unity, I feel like the new generation, they can one day get there. I feel like they can. Because social media, I feel like it will help them. It takes for us as adults, parents,
and I feel like,
aunties,
you're
uncles
saying,
to push it.
Like you're saying, that whole pride factor with the
Pride is a big thing.
But with the new generation, the
pride is out the window.
It's not really like that.
It's not really like that.
It's not really like that.
Social media doesn't even change the fact that, you know, you're
like take away your pride.
You're gonna see a next black man and be like, yo, I want that spot. I want to be where he is.
Yeah.
Not yo, I want to do my thing and reach a level that, you know what I mean? No, I want to get where he is. I want his spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I feel like there's more groups.
Social media doesn't take that away.
I feel like there's more groups now. It's not just one person reaching for the stars.
It
I feel
allows
like
you
it's
to
much
interact
more,
with more
just like
people.
us. It's not like we're saying that we're doing vlogs by ourselves. We came together and said we're gonna start this group together.
Right.
So if you're eating, you're eating. You're eating, you're eating. I'm eating, he's eating. That's how I feel like it's coming now.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's turning to their friends and saying, yo, do you want to start something with me? It's a little bit more unity. Not to say that if they don't do it within their community, but I do see kids nowadays kind of making the adults and our older people realize like, yo, we need unity. We need it. Or else our kind is going to die out. Like, we need unity. When we have family barbecues, I know from experience, we used to bring people from our classrooms and stuff, and they were white and stuff like that, and it was like nothing to us. But if we went to their barbecues, we would feel some type of way. But when they come to ours, we welcome them with 100 arms. Why? Back to slavery. White people, welcoming, whatever. Everything was okay, you know what I mean? But now, even when we go to their stuff, you see more black people going to Indian weddings. Like, more white people are going to African weddings. It's being more united now, and I feel like some of the stuff are It's gonna get better over the years. I believe in it. I believe social media is gonna help them get united, and I think people are finally realizing that we could be powerful people, and I feel Obama did that. Obama made people realize like, you don't need to be what they tell you to be. You could get in here and you could do everything.
Nah, everybody still wants to be the star.
You think so?
Everyone.
I don't know.
That's the whole problem. I'll be honest with you.
I feel because I don't feel like there's anybody in this room that wants to be the star. We're all reaching the star together.
Watch out.
I feel like that's on the black side.
We are on the black side. We are different right now. Right now we come together and say, we are this.
But we're all black.
We are all black.
Yeah.
All different shade, color, people, and ray.
But do you think that this would have happened 10 years ago?
See, well, Pride may not have let it.
The pride kind of came down.
I feel like Pride maybe
our parents and stuff have pride still. They still have pride. They still have a lot of hurt in them and stuff like that. Us, we're here now feeling what our friends felt. We no longer look at skin too much. We more look at, oh my God, Marion, are you sad? Yeah, Marion, like, oh my God, that happened to you back home? How do you think you can fix it? We're now going to other people's countries and doing certain things. So I feel like unity will happen. I feel like it will happen. I don't think this would have happened 10 years ago because one of us would want to be the boss. We could say Bebo is the producer and Bebo could tell us 100 times he's not the producer. But we want him to be the producer, you know what I mean? That wouldn't have happened. It would have been like, Bebo is saying, I'm the producer, right? And we're arguing it out. We're arguing it out right now. Right now, you guys are listening to how I'm speaking, and we're just acknowledging each other, acknowledging the world and whatever on how we feel about the subject. Whereas that wouldn't have happened. We would have been arguing, probably thump over each other, whatever. It couldn't happen.
Justine, shut up.
I didn't feel that
I hate him. I hate my God. That's why he's in the bushes. That's why he's bullying gay.
SHORTMAN taking a quick nap on camera.
Oh yeah?
We got it.
I'm so over him. I'm so over him. So over him. But I feel like it'll happen. I feel like the next generation can happen. I feel like it can happen.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like one of the biggest things is pride.
Well, then there's hope.
There's always hope. There's always hope.
But
breaking borders.
But then again, if we talk about that now, it's spoiling off into a whole different topic because the young boys nowadays are following a whole different generation of fuckery and yeah. I don't know. I don't see unity around there anytime soon. I don't see it. But I would love to see it.
Yeah.
And I spread it and I encourage everybody to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shit. That's one thing I see between like the Brown Bottle Boys and DAYONEZ and all the affiliates around. We try to practice a unity thing, you know what I mean?
Support
everybody have them fuckery and this and that. Everybody have them things. Everybody have their stuff. But you know what I mean? But either way, it's a support thing, like you know what I mean? Unity, fairness. So,
even if you don't support, I'm still supporting you. Kill them with kindness, baby.
I feel like that's even partially a problem with like within the promoter world. I know that's going into like a bigger topic, but the unity within like promoters and like putting on dances and like that's something that we enjoy. We do our thing. We're out there, we're ramming up dances and people are out there seeing us and you know what I mean? But then I'm seeing like a lot of other promoters on the outside, like they throw their parties and whatever, and then all of a sudden they're expecting groups and people like us to just, we gotta be there and we gotta be there on the same vibe. But why? You give us a reason to be there, yes, but the unity lies like in who comes and really truly supports us. We show them love. You know what I mean? You're coming to my door, you're probably not, may not even be paying to come in my door. Walking in. Things crisp, everything's set up for you and your group and your group of people and you know what I mean? Show me some support early. Show me some, you know what I mean, what I'm asking for. If I say the deadline for bottles or whatever, or your early bird bottles is Friday and the party's on Saturday night, you shouldn't be coming saying, yo, bottles, on that same price that we talked about 2-3 weeks ago.
Yes.
Show the support, and
Yeah.
I know us in general. They know that we come and show that kind of support. We buy our tickets early. We come into the place. We're buying 5-6 bottles. Like if you know the day ones and brown bottle thing, you go in the place. How much bottle? 8-9 bottles, some fucking time.
And we're just out there to have fun. Like we're just out there to have fun.
Yeah.
It's just like it's not a thing like
Dance,
we don't look
have
at it as
fun,
like
and-
we don't look at it as like yo, we're going out there and we have to make $1. We're going out there to have fun and enjoy life.
Yeah.
'Cause one day
That's
we're
what
not
I'm
gonna
saying.
be here.
If-
And one day we're literally not gonna
That's
be here.
it.
So like we're just living our life. We're having fun. It doesn't make sense for people to catch feelings if we don't go to your party or anything.
And-
It's just that we just felt like we wanted to head over to that party that night.
Yeah.
So I just feel like don't catch no feelings. It's all about unity. It's all about one love. Gotta fling it
Trust
back
me.
to Bob Marley, man.
And
Gotta
just-
fling it back.
Just like that ties right into the same thing. Like if all of the promoters and all those type of people like show that kind of respect between each other, like it's not be, you know what
Start
I mean?
stealing people's dates, yo. Let someone do a party.
Wicked
Talk. You know what I
Let
mean?
someone do a
Talk.
party. All everyone support that
Talk.
person.
The vocal.
And then the next person do something.
That's the unity.
Have respect.
That's the unity behind it. Some people don't have the pride to say, I'm gonna link Day Ones, or I'm gonna link someone in Day Ones, or Brown Bottle, or someone to say,
I don't
yo,
need to know
I
the
was thinking about
person
having a
said,
party
"Oh,
around this time, or I am gonna have a party around this time. How could things work? You know what I mean? Or, you know, I'd like you guys at my party. I know you guys usually come with 10, 12 people. I'm thinking something like this, a deal for you guys if you guys are interested in coming to the party. Show some support. Black people have a problem with, like you're saying, pride. Where they don't want to step out that box to say, yo, link come on and say, yo, what go on, yo, President, yo, we may not even speak on that level, but hey, I'm linking you. I'm a normal guy.
Come, they come.
It's because they're
It
thinking
shouldn't
of
be
it as
on
like
that. It
yo.
shouldn't be on that to
Because
say.
they're thinking of it as like, yo, if
Why,
they
bro?
call you,
Make
if
no
they
sense.
call you, they're beneath
it.
you, which
I want
is
everyone to come to my
which
party.
is crazy. Nobody's beneath anybody. We all walk on the same land.
but
We all breathe the same air. We all
But that all comes back to the same.
Yeah,
bullshit
same thing,
too,
yeah.
Because one person posts a party, next person posts a party on the same day. In the same city, same little city. You know what I mean? And it's like
And then tomorrow night, we don't have nowhere to go.
half go yes or half go yes or two of the place them shit.
Someone at the door.
What the fuck were the people them thinking that? You know what I mean? Before the tour one them say, yo, hey, this your week yeah, we do this. Next week we do this. I make the thing work.
Usually half here, half there, like you're saying, and then the night after is nothing to do, or, you know what I mean?
The night turn shit
unity's
because-
gone.
Half I crowded this and half
Yeah.
this.
Especially here in
Yeah,
Hamilton,
yeah,
worse
yeah,
is plagued in
mash
Hamilton, though.
Meanwhile, if you get that
Yeah.
night at the
I'm
night
telling you
and
worse.
then next week you get that night there, so we get a good crowd.
Think about it more in all the dot.
Shit.
In the dot, you can go out on a Sunday. Out here, you, as a black person, you can go out on a Sunday, but
You're not getting none.
Not that type of-
Not going on.
not that type of venue. You better be gassing up the whip and be going out to the dot or going somewhere else, you know what I mean? Because the unity's not there. And we're all here saying the same thing at home, saying, yo, like, you know, I could go have a one drink right now, or go chill out somewhere right now, or go, you know, and listen to our music right now, or something. It's not there. The unity's gone, bro.
Gone.
We need to, like, let go of the pride and just start being more vocal with each other as black
Have
people.
to.
That's bringing the same talks like the Italian and the Chinese.
Exactly,
We got
right
our
now.
group of dialect and
Exactly.
people over here. We got a group of people over here.
Yeah.
We're all black people, same way. Yo, my group is gonna come link your group and say,
Exactly.
yo, we want you to do that, but yo, what are you thinking about this and that and the other? I'm gonna say rare no, yeah,
Right.
no, that's it.
If me and you have a problem right now, we're not like right now because it's us. We're gonna try and figure it out.
Yeah,
Anybody else now, I'm gonna be like, yo, fuck that nigga.
that's it.
You see me?
Just doing-
Look at the Italians now. Oh, yo, we have to have a sit down, and everybody have to sit down. And
telling you, I know a lot more people in the Hamilton area feel passionate about the unity.
About the
thing,
same
too.
thing. I feel like a lot of people think the same things that we think. We're just going to voice it for them. And we're gonna be your backbones. Because we're gonna be the one that is showing different. We're gonna support everybody. We're gonna go, and even if you don't support us, I feel like I'm gonna support you because that's where my heart is.
Yeah,
That's how I
yeah.
see it. I'm not going to follow you, because once I follow you, then I go back into the same degree and category as being just like you. I'm like, my pride is going to take over. But if I want to come to your event, if I want to come to your show, if I want to come to anything, and I feel like I want to support you, I shouldn't have no bad heart in me to be like, oh, they never came to mine. If I want to come, I'm going to come and wiggle up my body. Because as people will say, your ancestors will say, your old people will say, kill them with kindness. That's what you got to do. Keep on moving in life. I preach unity. I love my brothers and my sisters. I love everybody, my family. Even if you don't love me, I love you. You know? Even if you don't love me, I love you. So, like...
Give it a good sign out there.
If you guys, like, ever feel that you need... Like, there's a topic or anything that you guys want to talk about, we're here for you. We will speak about it here.
It is up.
It's all
right
one.
here on the talks. Right here on the talks.
Yeah, right here on the talks.
Yo, before it done me off, I gotta ask. Things are popping.
Need a number.
Just slide in the day ones.
Slide in the day ones.
Brown bottle. Day ones. There's brown bottle Instagram page. We'll be running both of them. We'll be out here. You'll see us at your next event.
Where's Captain there? Where's Captain? He's coming?
Oh yeah.
I want to ask one time, you know. I want to ask at least one time. Who that? Who that?
Big boy.
Captain went to go bathe.
Oh, okay. Well, it look like Captain might miss out on that one, but I want to ask. On a 0 to 1 to 10 basis, tell me what you felt about Fergie's performance the other day.
Oh my God.
Just 0 to 1. Just 0 to 10.
Why you gotta do this?
No, I just want 0 to 10. I don't even want no long. I just want 0 to 10.
0.
Yo, you asked me to?
Yeah.
0 to 10, because she's still saying it. She's saying it.
Yeah.
So you're saying she's what? You're saying she's saying it.
Alright, I'm gonna
1.
give her a 3.
Okay.
I'll
she
put a 3 on it. Only because
she had a
I swear I
Grammy.
heard worse.
Yeah. What do you say? I got it.
I swear I heard worse.
Yeah, I heard a couple.
I got one in particular, but I'm not gonna mention it because
you're giving her a
certain
0?
people aren't here.
Giving that girl no credit.
None.
SHORTMAN.
SHORTMAN. So you said, tell me what you're Fergie. 0 to 10. Fergie.
I could have done better. I'm giving that girl no credit. I'm gonna sing for you one day, please.
0.
See that? 0.
0. What do you give it,
0 to 10.
What do you give it?
Because obviously she sang the song.
Yes.
I'm gonna give her.
Sing.
I'm gonna give her. In all honesty.
Fuck out of here.
All honesty, I'm gonna give her still. I'll still give her a 4.5. Just because the guts it takes to go up in front of a big crowd like that and actually do that.
I've done it when I was like, what, 8 years old?
I'm
She's a big woman.
True.
She's been doing
But
this.
the guts it takes to go up there and do those kind of things.
But she's a Grammy winner.
She's been doing this.
True. I still give her a 4.
Bro, I could have sung better than that.
Yo, hey, put it this way. Put it this way.
I'm gonna sing
I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her.
No.
I'm mad at the people around her. Everybody that's around her. All of you people that sit
shaking.
there and
although
and
there's
collect
3
money
fingers
from
shaking
her,
back at me,
or even just in the
Shaking.
studio with her, your producer. What that man name? Huh?
the A&R.
What that man name?
producer,
What that man name? What that one name? Anyway, yo,
whatever your name.
Hey.
Whatever your name.
hey,
So
not
real
next to
talk.
Fergie.
I wouldn't
She get
even
a tree. She
She
get that tree.
3? Yeah, I might have to down. All
I
right,
told
4.
you,
She
give
got
her
a
3.
4. She got a 4.
I'm giving her none.
Wow, still none.
I can sing better than her.
You got a big fat donut.
But you're right, like I'd be more mad.
Eternal
Oh, you wanna hear me sing?
Yeah.
I'll get to that. One of them. The show? I don't have my singing voice with me. I gotta go get. I leave it at home. The next show, I'll get it for you guys.
Alright. The
Look out for that.
talk.
Icon ready for
finally.
sing.
The talks.
This is Bevel and all this talks crew.
Miss Brown.
Prezi.
Icon. Rastafari.
Shot, man.
Top man on.
A captain. A captain. Don't even worry about where me at. You're here.
Yo, this is the crew signing
The
out.
talks.
Till next week.
Drive for the thing. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, baby. Find the ship left here.
At the top.
At the tops. Shot, man.
At the talk. DPA Captain. At the talk. Turf. At the talk.
It's the top. Icon. Give me the lights.
At the top. Miss Brown. Yo, you don't know it's the